What's up, Bueller Buys Trading community? I just want to go back over this from the stream, but utilizing the close, and this is just fundamentals of the BB system, utilizing yesterday's close, or previous day close, I should say, um, that gives us a very good level just for good reversal levels, good area of control. It's as good as a pre-market high, pre-market low, so it's just another crucial level. But this is what we went over today in stream. So beyond, we didn't end up shorting this because the whole market was doing this, but the whole market ended up moving down. Beyond came down with it. We ended up marking that new low, and you should be doing this regardless of what side of the that the market pushes. So if we would have ran up $10, you need to mark that high. If we ran down $5, $6, $8, you need to mark that low, and it's for this staircase method. So even just regardless of using just this, okay, price ends up holding back under. Okay, you can see it's moving lower. Another, you can see it's moving lower. It didn't fail to move under this level, so it's not moving lower quite yet. A very big bullish reaction. This is also how you can gauge the strength of how price is moving in between these levels. So as you can see, price ends up pushing back up. Just a good initial buy reaction. Again, this should not get you in a trade yet. You end up getting a seller reaction, holds over that other level. Another buy reaction, another seller reaction. Look how we held that low. We didn't push any lower. We ended up gapping down on the green candle and pushing back up, pushing back up. So now we have a good aggressive entry, and we went over this in stream live before a lot of these candles appeared here. But I ended up saying this is a really good aggressive entry. If you want to wait for passive entry, wait for that previous day close to close over the 9 EMA. And also, if you notice on the aggressive, I didn't say this, the rising volume. That is the most important key. Anytime you see any kind of reversal, you want to get rising volume on this. So anytime you enter aggressively, you want to have that rising volume. So it doesn't make it so much aggressive. If you had lowering, that would really make me think that this is doing this kind of number here if it had lowering volume, but you can see it had rising volume, so it makes me think, all right, it's got at least a good confident push, so I can at least bet on the next candle trying to at least fight that break above that we're looking for. It ends up pushing over it with lowering volume, and ends up pushing again with rising volume. So good passive entry above that level there, and you can see after price ended up pushing up, you really just ride the 9. Looks like this would have been a really good sell signal just because the length of that wick, as well as pushing over to the open, as well as the pre-market high. So two really good targets. You can see price ended up pushing to that. So definitely a good area to take profit was in between there. But it's plays like this that can make up for really awesome trades, because I know a lot of the time when market opens, a lot of us want to get into trades, and I totally feel that. But you have to be patient, and a lot of the time they won't just continue down. So when you do end up getting those reversals, look for that base build, look for the rising volume close over the 9, and then look at your significant levels you need to pay attention to. For anything further, you can play other plays. Now look at this. The only candles that even went under the 9 was a morning star closing, guess what? Above the yesterday close. That is an 80% entry. What do we wait for on those? You wait for a good passive close over the 9. So let's say you didn't like the red candle, you want to wait for the green one. Alright, a good passive close, double confirmation that it's going to move higher. What would that be? That would be that high that it just recently pushed up to. You can see it ended up pushing through that long-legged doji. Another green candle, you have rising volume, slowdown, rising volume, big rising volume. You can see. And you can see one more continuation. It looks like it ended up pushing up higher. Yesterday's high is about up here, and you have another lower high about right here that price just about pushed up to. So definitely really cool tips to follow, and really just basics of the BB system and following how we trade in this community. But I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.